Versailles was built in the year 2000 in commemoration of the millennium. And first the English were trying to tear it down, but in the meantime it has become one of the landmarks of London.
We're going to be in Brussels in less than 2 hours.
Well, just a little over 2 hours, but it doesn't really matter. We're going 300 kilometers an hour.
Through the channel, right?
Yeah, through the channel.
It's going to be going like this, you know.
I know.
20
we're gonna be in Brussels like this.
Here we are in the famous Grand Market of Brussels. You know, in history way back, this was one of Europe's biggest trading places. This is just one of the most beautiful squares I've ever seen.
Isn't it?
It's beautiful.
Bekende Italiaanse architect Renzo Piano.
Alte Verteidigungstracht von der Stadt. Deswegen suchen viele Menschen Zuflucht in Wohnwohnungen.
Köln, and it's pronounced in the English Cologne, probably one of the oldest city in Germany, and it was founded in 38 BC.
And we're here in front of the Kölner Dome, one of the most magnificent cathedrals in the world, and definitely one of the most magnificent in Germany.
The Drosselgasse, without a doubt, is Germany's smallest street, isn't it?
But it's the most beautiful one. It's like heaven.
The most popular one as well.
One thing is more nicer than the other.
I know.
But isn't this street awesome?
Yeah. Wine tasting from the region.
That's right.
Okay.
This region is very famous for their good wines. Cheers.
This is just right up the alley, isn't it?
Aspenhausen.
Des Bahnhofs Wolfsburg bitte bis dahin.
This stretch of 2 kilometers is still the original wall that used to exist. Hey Timmy, how old were you when this wall came down?
I think 6 months. I remember the whole thing though. I watched it on CNN.
Well, I hope you did, because it was a historic moment in history.
Frauenkirche in Dresden, darling.
You know, it was built in the early 1800s, but it was totally destroyed during the Second World War.
The Zwinger of Dresden has to be the landmark, doesn't it?
Well, it's one of the most famous Renaissance art galleries in the world, and it was built between 1817 and 1826.
Good morning. So you guys had a good sleep?
Yeah.
I mean, after all, it is what time?
6:10.
6:10? Warsaw, largest city of Poland and a capital city with about 1.7 million inhabited.
And you know that 85% of all this was destroyed during the Second World War, and they rebuilt it and they did a magnificent job.
This is the remaining of the wall of the ghetto.
And afterwards the people were shipped to Auschwitz or one of the concentration camps.
Yes, and were
everybody knows the
brutally
story.
murdered.
So-
And this is Birkenau. Guys, we finally found the watering hole, didn't we?
Cheers.
Cheers! Oh, lot.
Timmy is really thirsty today.
Yeah, you're having two beers. I mean, Prost.
Our first night train to Minsk.
To Minsk.
Yes.
And we're waiting for the train in Warsaw.
It's a bed to sleep on, which is better than a seat.
We'll be in Minsk by 8 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Yep.
Good morning, you guys. We're in Minsk. What are we doing here? Sitting here for the past 4 hours, and we have another 4 hours to go.
We're waiting for our train to St. Petersburg because
Yes.
our visa for Belarus is already expired and we have to get out of here. We can't even get a hotel room.
Yeah,
Before they put us in jail.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
I know.
You guys, we just arrived in St. Petersburg and just driving to our hotel, the beautiful buildings I've seen, I think we have a wonderful couple of days ahead of us. I saw. Beautiful statue. The guy, Adonis.
"25 artists contributed to the mosaics on the walls."
How much?
It's priced in rubles and dollars and euros.
Rubles.
Rubles. What this one in medium size means? This one priced in rubles 1,400 rubles. This one 1,400 rubles price in credit card. I give you cash and put confirmation in cash.
No. Oh, that's okay. Ah, if I only had a bigger suitcase. And not so far to go. I want one of those Santas, but I think I wait till we get a little bit more into Siberia, because for some reason they have that special Santa look to them.
It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring.
Das Vidanya, St. Petersburg.
Okay, yeah, what a beautiful city, but I tell you, the rain, the very last day, be on the ocean. I'm looking forward for tomorrow going to Moscow.
Nastarovye! I'm warming up with a good Russian vodka.